Well, welcome back, guys. Today we're doing a little crawfish catch and cook. We got our bait, got our pot. We're gonna go set it. Stay tuned. All right, well, we found our spot. It's a little deep hole. We're gonna tuck it under the grass line and see if we can't get a few craws in this pot. That. Well, we got our pot set right there. We're gonna do about a 15-minute soak and pull it and see if we got anything. We may have to move it a few times, but we'll see. All right, guys, we're gonna do our first pull of the day. So it's been about 10 to 15 minutes and we believe we should have some. We're just kind of doing a test pull though to make sure.
And also, we only had one chunk of bait. That was holy.
That was a big one. Let's see if we can't grab this one.
I think it's got like one mega claw on it.
Oh my gosh, it's so... Got him.
Oh, that is a keeper for sure.
Well, our first one of the day.
It's like a lobster.
Caught by hand, definitely a keeper. All right, now we're gonna pull our pot.
And drop it.
Oh, we got some. All right, well, we're gonna do a little measuring on this one to start out. It's a giant crawfish. It's about 4 inches. We know we can see a few other keepers in there. We got a good amount. Okay, well, it looks like we got about 5 or 6 in the pot. This one's a keeper, but we can just measure him just to be sure. It's about 4 inches. And then this one I think is gonna be a little short. Let me double check. They have to be 3 1/4 inches here.
Stick your tail out, buddy.
There we go.
Nope.
Yeah, that one's a little short. So we'll put that one back. Okay, then we got this giant guy, which we can tell is about 4 inches. So that one's a keeper. And we got this one. I think he's about legal. Yep, he's
3.5.
It's about 3.5. Well, we got 7 craws on the first pull, so we're gonna drop them back in, and whatever we get on this next pull, we'll call it good. This time we're gonna be setting 2 pots though. Okay, we're gonna set the smaller pot right in here, and we're gonna move the big pot to a new location. There we go. Okay, Nate's now gonna place this pot in a spot where we saw some crawfish earlier. Ready? In she goes.
A little farther, or is that good?
Yeah, I would tuck it up under.
How about that?
Perfect. See this one? Got a crawfish approaching the pot. We got a bunch of crawfish in the pot right now. It's only been about 5 minutes. So we're gonna pull it here in a second. Go in and pull this in. It appears to be loaded. All this is red.
Could be the bait, but hopefully not.
Oh, it's loaded.
Oh boy.
What a pull. There's a lot of craws in there, that's for sure. Okay, well, we had 15 in that last pull, and out of the 15, 5 were legal. So we have both pots in the water. We're gonna pull them one more time and take the biggest ones out, and then just let the rest go.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull the big one we set over here in this new spot now.
We got some in there.
A few in there.
Have to see if we got anything legal. We are not gonna reset this one, but got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we got 4. Not bad. Okay, last pull of the day. See if we got anything big enough to keep in here. There we go. Oh, we got some
boy.
right at the entrance. Quite a few. So we'll go back and measure these up and Probably let all of them go, but we'll see.
B-roll. Bring a lighter. One. Alright, we're preparing our other supplies besides our crawfish here. I'm just going to cut these in halves or quarters depending on the size. This one's probably a quarter. Just so that they'll cook better and bite size, because this is finger food only. We're not using any forks around here. Old Bay, it's crucial for crawfish boils. So we're going to be generous with it.
It's probably good.
That's probably good for now. May add more as the stuff goes in.
Now you want to add those potatoes.
Give this a stir. No cross-contamination. Just drop our potatoes in. Got all the potatoes in. I think we're gonna cut up sausage next. Got some mushrooms. We're just gonna get a nice dump in. These just really help add to the flavor overall.
Then we got our shrimp. We're also gonna dump these in now. There.
So we're gonna give it a stir. We're gonna let that go for a bit while we cut up our sausage.
It's now cutting the andouille sausage. It's gonna help with the flavor a lot.
And give some more protein.
It's
now putting the andouille in.
All in the bowl, hopefully. Perfect.
Now I'm cutting up the onion. What do we want to do? You want to cut it into just halves, or you want to rough chop it and just drop it in there?
Let's just do it into quarters, maybe.
All right. Cut it in half. Getting the skin and outer layers off right now. Try not to cry. And then we're gonna. Oh, here it comes. Then we're gonna drop it in.
Okay, we're gonna now add all these craws. So I'm just gonna grab big clusters of them. Oh boy, they'll be dead in just a moment. So last cluster. And that is all of them. I'm gonna do quarters. Place onion on top. A little last flavor. Alright, now we're gonna let this boil for about 10, maybe 15 more minutes and we'll be all set. Look at that. Just pure meat. Perfect. Now I'm gonna suck the crawfish in. Well guys, thanks for watching. The crawfish are done. As you can see, these things are gonna be delicious. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.